What I'm about to talk about, I feel like there are a few people that are going to get what I'm about to say and understand it before I even get started. And then I feel like there are a lot of people that are not going to get what I say until I get to the end of what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to talk and then you'll figure it out, right? I get on here, I make a lot of content. I tend to be very positive, you know what I'm saying? I'm also like to pride myself on being very transparent and authentic. And far too often, my positivity tends to attract a lot of negativity where people are like, oh, you need to do this, oh, you need to do that. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't need to do anything because I'm already doing it. And so there's no reason for me to have to justify what I'm doing to you. But in sharing experiences and in sharing my perspective, I think it provides the expansion that is necessary for those people that don't get what I'm talking about, okay? I have been living in a very emotionally abusive, toxic environment. Okay, I've been dealing with a roommate who is extremely narcissistic and has been subjecting not only me, but everybody within his circle to emotional abuse. Okay, and while it's easy to be like, ha 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 ha, that's hard to overcome. I still make time to come onto this platform or all the platforms that I'm on to spread positivity because when I have an abundance of positivity, I want to share that positivity because I don't know what other people are going through, but I know what I'm going through. And far too often, I encounter a lot of ridicule for me being myself when what those people who are ridiculing me eventually find out is that this is me in my safe space. This is me in my happy place. This is me bringing light to the darkness that I have to deal with every day. And there are a lot of days that I don't have an abundance of positivity to share because it's taking everything I have to stay within this positive place so that I can get through what it is that I'm living in. And so I come onto these platforms to make positive content for people that I know that are going through a negative situation or have never even experienced positivity so that they have a reason to continue to shine and to continue to radiate. It's not easy. Life is not easy. There is nothing easy, but people who are emotionally manipulative are people who feel like all they've experienced in their life is conditional love, like to come onto my platform and say very negative things to me because they've been taught this is the way that they're supposed to live because this is what I'm dealing with at home. And now I've been told that I have to leave. Now I've been told that I cannot stay here anymore and I was not ready for this. You get what I'm saying? I didn't even realize how emotionally abusive my roommate was until a couple days ago when I had a breakdown. So, yeah. It's not easy being the light in darkness. It's not easy just being yourself when people look for a reason to attack you because their happiness is so bent on taking away yours that they think that if they can laugh at you falling, they can laugh at you making mistakes, or if they can laugh at you not making it, then their life is so much better because there's always somebody doing worse than them. And if they don't see somebody doing worse than them, then they feel like they have to share that. It's a struggle. It's a struggle for me. It's a struggle for me. I'm not gonna lie and tell you that every day is easy for me. I mean, when I get on here and make content, those are the days when I have an abundance, but at the same time, I'm by myself. I don't have people lifting me up. I have myself. And I can't feed myself off of the positive comments that I got, that people give me, because if I feed myself off of the positive content that people give me, that means I have to give the same amount of attention to the negative things that are going on in my life. So I have to validate myself. And the way I validate myself is by sharing my positivity, like I'm doing now. So you don't have to like me. You don't have to respect me. You don't even have to pay attention to me. But at the end of the day, those that resonate with me will understand what it is that I'm going through and understand what it means to be supportive, because some days I get on this app just to share space, to know that there are other people out there. Sometimes it feels good just to share space. I shouldn't have to talk. I don't need to talk. Just sharing space sometimes is all that's necessary. And so I come to places like where I'm at now to share space, to remind myself that the world is too beautiful for me to hold on to this hatred, that the world is too beautiful to believe that this is everything that my life has come up to, and that if I can stand strong in this space and continue to stand strong within this space, that positivity will find me, because that is what I am giving off. And I understand that that doesn't resonate with everybody, and I can't do anything about that. All I can do is be myself. All I can do is continue to make myself into the image that when I look at myself, I see happiness. And if you don't see happiness, you're not supposed to, because all you have is self-hatred. So yes, when you get up and look in the mirror, that's what you see is self-hatred. Just like my roommate, the drinking and the drugs and the emotional abuse is pain. And me being an empath and me being sensitive to that, I would take it in thinking that I could help him by just being positive and being myself. And now I'm realizing it made me a target. It makes me a target. Not that it made me a target, it makes me a target. Because you think I'm strong enough to take it. You want to see that I'm strong enough to take it. I'm here. I'm here. But I also have to understand that in being able to survive this, in being able to stand against the negativity that comes my way, that I'm giving light and hope to the love that I have inside of my heart. And that as I continue to give light and hope to what's inside of my heart, what is for me will come towards me. So today has been a day. Today has been a day. Today has been a day where the negativity has been so strong that all I have is myself. All I have is my journal. All I have is me. And I'm happy to have me. I'm happy to be in this space. I'm happy to say that I can withstand this. I'm happy to say that tomorrow's another day, and who knows, that as long as I continue to make space, as long as I continue to stand in this space, I can overcome. But every day is a struggle some days. And I might not be able to lift myself up, but if I can lift somebody else up in their negativity when I know what it is that I'm going through, that's what I'm here for. That's what my platform is for. To lift in the heart of darkness, to shine when they want to take it away from me.